Hi there, today I want to talk to you about a handful of words that we use in Esperanto to describe a hall or a halo. I'm also going to show you some of their phonetic next-door neighbors, just to emphasize the importance of enunciating clearly, because Elo and Aloo mean very different things, and Helo and Elo mean very different things. Okay, so you want to keep them straight when you pronounce them, and you want to make sure to type them correctly too. They are Elo, Aloo, Aloo, Aŭlo, Helo, Halo, Haloo, Haŭli. Let's start at the top. Elo is the word for ale, which is a type of beer. If the E sound in biero or beer helps you, then great, because this has an E in it as well. Aŭlo is our word for a wing of a building, a plane, a screw, even a wing of an army. You might be thinking to yourself, wait a second, I know the word for wing in Esperanto, it's flugilo, so why do I need this? Well, sometimes that one works fine for wing. It's a flying instrument, so for a bird, yes, flugilo is its wing, it's its flying instrument. And for a plane, sure, yeah, that works. But for a building, the west wing of the White House, it's not flying anywhere, so you wouldn't say flugilo, you'd say Aŭlo. And like a wing nut up there that I drew, that isn't flying anywhere, so you wouldn't say flugilo, it's just the Aŭlo of the Schraubo, I want to say. Yeah, so adding a second O to Aŭlo makes it Aloo, which would be aloe, as in aloe vera. Aŭlo is a university hall or auditorium. A building at a university would more likely be called blank Aŭlo. You know, like Miller Aŭlo would be, oh, Miller Hall, that's where we're going for the big meeting. You probably wouldn't say hollow there. But Auditorio can specifically describe an auditorium. Make sure not to say Auditoro without that I at the end, because that would be more like an auditor, someone looking over your taxes. Helo is the word for brightness. It's the noun form, although it's most often used as an adjective. For example, yen la hela elo. Behold the bright ale. Note the difference between hela and elo there. That H is very important. Hollow is the word we use for a hall, but it's specifically the great hall that would be in a castle or a hotel, sort of the big meeting room place where everyone congregates. It is not the word for a hallway. We'll get to that in a little bit. Haloo is a word for halo, but specifically a galactic halo. It's an astronomy term, okay? It is not the word you would use for an angel or a saint having a halo, okay? Haŭli is usually used as a verb. I've never seen Haŭlo used, so I didn't even put Haŭlo to make it mirror Aŭlo. Haŭli is the word for hauling something. La pezan ŝarĝon mi haŭlis al la Aŭlo. The heavy load I hauled to the hall. Now let's look at the words that might be what you're actually looking for when you're trying to say hall or halo. Aŭreolo, Areolo, Koridoro, Salono, Urbodomo, Haloo. Let's look at each of these. Aŭreolo is the halo that pertains to an angel or a saint in a religious painting or something. It would have Aŭreolo there. Note that it is the only one here that has a little halo on it. That U, that W, the wo, has a little halo on it, so let that be a reminder to you. How nice of them to do that. Thanks, Zamenhof, for adding a halo to the word for halo. The difference here is very slight between Aŭreolo and Areolo, but the meaning is very, very drastically different. Areolo is the word for areola, which is the pigmented skin immediately surrounding the nipple. Okay, so you want to make sure to pronounce those clearly if you're talking about one instead of the other. Koridoro is our word for hallway, or a corridor. At some point in the English language, people started saying, oh yeah, take that passageway to get to the main hall. Take the hallway. Yeah, take the hallway. Just take the hall. And it became known as the hall, when really hallways are passageways. So a hall monitor should be a corridor checker, technically, to make things a little more clear. Salono I included because it's the word for a living room or the main room of a house. Now, unless you live in a huge castle or something, or you're a Viking lord, you don't probably have a hall. You probably have a salono, a living room space. Even if you lived in a big house, you'd have a salonego instead of a hall. So just know that hollow is, you're probably going to find that more in old literature, talking about a king meeting with his knights or something in a hall. Okay, whereas you're going to be talking about going to the salon or the Salono for watching TV or something like that. Urbodomo is important to know because you might be tempted to say, oh, well, based on what you're telling me, Haloo would be like the big city congregating meeting hall place, right? No, technically town hall or city hall would be Urbodomo, which literally means the city house. Finally, Haloo. That is a phrase. It's not a word. It's a phrase of two words. H-A, ha, space, L-O, lo. And the reason we do that is because in Esperanto, each word should only have one meaning. Okay, so we don't want Haloo to sometimes mean a great meeting hall and sometimes mean I'm picking up a phone and beginning a conversation. Haloo, you wouldn't say it. You'd say hello. Okay, and the only way to say hello to emphasize that second syllable is by having it be its own standalone word, L-O there. Otherwise, we always pronounce and emphasize the second to last syllable in a word. So we had to split it up for that reason. So hello should sound like hello instead of hollow there. Hello, estas mi. All right? I wanted to keep this video very short, but still include a little bit of humor. So originally I was going to just use this front side here, but you know what this is? This is Elo from the other side. Hey, at least you can say that I tried. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.